YouTube! What's good? I'm Shadow. Welcome to the Shadow Realm. And Blue Boys are among us. The Blue Boys are coming. As of you guys watching this video, it's currently 1:03 p.m. December 3rd. So, roughly around, was it 12 and a half hours? About 12 and a half hours they should be dropping here on Global. We've known this was coming for a while. We've all known that the Blue Boys were going to be here for December. So it's really kind of falling into place at this point. But there was the whole speculation of, are we getting a Global first? Are we going to be getting Blue Boys? Which one are we getting? So looks like Dokkan's making the decision and Blue Boys are coming. Jiren should be coming later on this month. And then the Tanabata banner with these two right here, and then the Year 5 fusions. So we'll see. I don't know if we're gonna get a Global first this month. Maybe it'll be pushed back to next month. Maybe we won't be getting one at all. Last couple years in a row, it's been Tournament of Power, and since Tournament of Power seems like it's gonna end in the 6-year anniversary, we might not get one this year. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Maybe they'll surprise us. They'll hit us with something different. But anyway, I wanted to bring you guys the banner to show you guys what you can expect. So right away, you guys can already see some of the main units. These are obviously what you see here is going to be pretty much the bread and butter of what the banner is going to look like. The rest of it, sadly, not so much. So come down here, and we can see right away, Blue Boys. They're the units that everybody's going to want to go for. And the other LR on the banner is Gohan and Goten, the Go Bros. Now, Go Bros is still very good, so if you don't have it rainbowed, getting another copy is definitely a win for sure. And Beerus is also very, very, very good, so he's also a W. These three are top-notch. Krillin is good. He's just not as good as, like, the LR Krillin, for instance, which I know, surprise, surprise, but, you know, LR Krillin's a free-to-play LR, whereas he's a summonable unit. Even if it's just a banner unit, you would expect him to be on par, but we'll get to all of them in a second. This is the top 4 right here, the top 4 units you're going to want to get. Then it gets to what you can probably consider fodder. Vegeta. How many times have we seen him already? Goku. How many times have we seen him? Evolution Vegeta. He's good, but again, how many times have we seen? Let me stop myself. All of these guys are good. They're all good. We've just seen them a million times. We're tired of Vegeta. We're tired of Goku. We've seen Vegeta, the Evolution Blue Vegeta, enough. Jiren, we haven't seen as much, but even he's been on several banners in the past, and I know a lot of you already have him rainbowed, myself included. UI Goku, while he hasn't been on as much as like the others, he's not as good as the LR UI Goku. He just doesn't compare. He got replaced easily, and he just doesn't hold up, especially in long events. Especially if he transforms to Mastered Ultra Instinct, he has no defense. Yes, he has a very good chance of dodging, but if that doesn't work, you get hit really hard. And Golden Frieza, who's probably the best of the. Well, no, I don't want to say from these two, but he's good. But again, he's also been on a ton of banners, and he's gonna come back probably when the Frieza banner comes to Global. So just keep that in mind. So 10 featured units. 10 featured units, and you're only looking for 4. Obviously 1 if you really want the new unit, and Krillin's a side bonus. And if you have these 2 rainbows, so it's really only 1 or 2. It's difficult. It's very bad odds. And considering this is supposed to be a huge celebration, that's a little disappointing, but that's the way it is. Sometimes that's the way it is. Now, disclaimer, and I want to make this clear. This guy right here may very well be replaced. There's a lot of rumors talking about him being replaced. He just came. His banner came out in May, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. But after basically coming to Global in May, he came back during the Ultimate Gohan banner, which was just a couple months ago. So for him to come back so quickly and then come back again seems very doubtful. In JP, this slot was slated to Bardock. Not for this banner. I mean for the Ultimate Gohan. That slot was slated to Bardock, and they replaced him with Beerus because Bardock was just on the Worldwide Celebration banner, so they didn't want to, I guess, bring him back again, back to back. So, Global has a tendency to change things. We may not see him. We may be seeing somebody else in his slot. Now, the only other person I can maybe think of is Kefla. Either that or, I don't know, Future Gohan for some reason. I don't know. So just keep that in mind. Bear in mind this may very well change. So this banner at first glance is not the best. It's very underwhelming. So just keep that in mind. Wanted to bring this up here. This is going to be the other banner that comes out, probably most likely on Christmas Day. This is the Tanabata banner that brings back the return of the LR Fusions, the Year 5 LR Fusions. Now, while yes, this has more value than the other banner, just look at this. Look at all of these featured units. If you're going for him, good luck. Look at this pool you have to work with. Yes, okay. Zamasu, Trunks, who may or may not even be on this banner. Just keep that in mind. You never know with the way Global changes things up. But look at everybody else. Yes, okay, again, Gobros, very good. But look at all of this you have to work with. Just going for them. Now, for newer players, if you have a lot of stones, if you're newer but you're pay to play, this is a great banner for you because you've got a lot of value here, a lot of it. But if you're free to play, and or if you have a lot of these guys rainbowed, this is not the banner you're going to want to summon on. Yes, I know not a lot of people have these two rainbowed. Now, obviously, we're going for him, and not a lot of people have him rainbowed. But it's just not. It's not worth chancing in a large amount for this on this banner for these guys. It's just not. It's not worth it. You know, again, I almost also want to stress this. If these guys are your favorite and you want to do anything you can to get them, then I get it. Go for it. Good luck. Hopefully you get them. If you want to go for the rainbow and you're a Mega Whale, good luck. Hopefully it doesn't take you too many stones. But just looking at this banner, even if they change Beerus for Kefla, let's say, or for a future Gohan, it's not a good banner. And I highly advise staying away from it. This is mostly the free-to-play players. Obviously, pay-to-play, you guys are going to be able to buy stones anyway, so do what you got to do. This isn't directed towards you. It's directed towards the people who don't have a large abundance of stones and are looking for advice on whether they should summon or not. I definitely recommend skipping on this banner, especially because of what's coming later in the year, the step-up banner. I implore you to save your stones. That's my recommendation for that. Same thing with here. Again, very good value unit-wise, but if you're going for 1 or 2 or 3, it's not worth it. The chances are too low. So that's gonna be the Blue Boys banner. And real quickly, I wanted to point this out. This is coming later on in December. This is Jiren's banner. Yes, he's arguably one of the best units in the game, if not top 3, if not top 5. You know, I get it. One of the best units in the game. But this banner is also very tricky. Yes, okay. The new side unit, the Topo and Pride Troopers, very good. Whis, very good. Jiren, obviously, amazing. Ribrianne, very good. Dispo, after he gets his EZA, he's pretty solid. I like him. I know a lot of people don't, but I'm going to say he's very good. Skitty Boo, very good after his awakening. God Topo, when he gets that EZA, is going to be one of the best supports in the game. Burgad mode. He's given the name Burgad mode for a reason. He's one of the most underwhelming characters that got the best, like one of the best awakenings we've ever seen. Champa, he's okay. I'm not too big on him. And then this Goku's very, very good. So, yes, there's a little more value here. While these two are fodder, there's a little more value here. But again, look at all of these featured units when you're trying to go for 1, maybe 2 if you want to go for him. It's tough, and I can't recommend summoning on it, just to be honest. Especially because he is very likely coming out probably a week before New Year's. And what's New Year's? The step-up banner. The step-up banner that guarantees you an LR on the final step. Guarantees. Yes, he won't be on it, and I get it. A lot of people might want Jiren. There are a lot of fans of Jiren here on Global. So I get it, but just keep that in mind. That step-up banner, way more value for your stones than this is. But that in mind, I'll cover him in another video. Let's get to what you guys came to see. The Blue Boys breakdown. Now, they are all out struggle. Okay, so I guess that's the translation for their category now, all out struggle. I thought it was either, I think it was desperate struggle on JP. I haven't seen, honestly, after the release, I didn't see too much of these guys. Which, keep that in mind, you don't see too much of these guys running around. There's not a lot of leaders, Goku and Vegeta leaders in the friends, on the friend units when you guys are trying to go into an event. So just keep that in mind. But they lead the all-out struggle category, which we'll take a quick look at that. You've got these guys are the only leader so far. You got some good LRs here, and you've got some pretty good units. It's just, it's one of those that this category isn't fleshed out like it should be. There's a lot of units that are missing from it that you can argue should be on it. Very much so. But it's not a bad category. It's just not very good either. Because look, this is it. This is it. If you want, I mean, you got the LRs up here, but if you want to exclude the LRs, this is it. This is what you're working with. Some okay units. This one's not really. So it leaves something to be desired. They've got to work on it. This is the start to what I hope can be a very good category, but right now it's so their leader skill right away for all out struggle, not very good. But their all out struggle and join forces key +3 150% across the board. Considering it's all out struggle, I wish they were 170%, but again, that's just me. Now, this is a standalone unit. There's no transformations or transformation mechanics or anything, but there is an active skill, and we'll get to that in a second. So on super attack, their 12 key is Destructo Disc and Gallic Gun, which I think is really cool that Goku uses the Destructo Disc. We don't get to see that too often from Goku. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to enemy, and lowers attack. This is pretty solid. So right away, if you get an additional super, that's going to be fantastic. You're going to lower the enemy's attack twice by, how much is it? By 20%. So additional, you have 40%. That's really good. And they raise attack and defense for 1 turn, and raising it is by 50%. So very solid right there. And then the 18 key super, the Kamehameha and Final Flash, greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to enemy, and lowers attack and defense. So yeah, their super attack is very good, no doubt about it. Now their passive skill, that's where they get a little wonky. Okay, let me just explain it first, and then let me explain what you got to do. Attack and defense plus 70%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 7% per key sphere obtained. Then a chance of performing a critical hit plus 7%, key plus 2, and launches an additional attack up to 3 additional attacks per turn per rainbow key sphere obtained. So they're orb hungry. They're very orb hungry, and not just orb hungry. If you want to maximize their passive, they're rainbow orb hungry. There's not a lot of units on these categories or on their categories down here that create rainbow orbs. Off the top of my head, the only one I can think of if we pull up Realm of Gods here is going to be... Where is he? Loading a little slow for me, but there you go. Here we go. This guy. He is one of the standouts because he creates rainbow orbs just on at the beginning of the turn. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow. So he's going to be one of their best friends. Plus their link skills, he shares a lot of links with the Goku and Vegeta. Super Saiyan, Godly Power, Warrior Gods. Let me see. Super Saiyan, yep. Godly Power, Warrior Gods. I think they're Fierce Battle, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, and Fierce Battle. So they're going to share a lot of links together. And he's going to create the rainbow key spheres. Now, yes, they're not key-based links that they're sharing. But he's creating rainbow key spheres. He's basically setting up Goku and Vegeta. Because it's every time they get a rainbow key sphere, it's key plus 2. So they get extra ki just by touching the rainbow ki spheres. So that's the offhand. That's the best friend that I can see for Goku and Vegeta. But again, you need to build the team around these guys, or then you're not going to see a lot of this. And they are very, very good when you optimize this passive skill. They're very, very good. They look tremendous, but you need to build the team around them, just like Gohan and Goten, ironically enough. But they also have an active skill, Body, Soul, and Power Unleashed. Ki plus 24, attack plus 70%, and defense minus 50% for one turn can be activated when HP is 50% or less, once only. So, they become a glass cannon. Because of that, they become a glass cannon. This is one of those last resort type of things. They're going to lose their defense by 50%, but they're going to gain attack plus 70%, and they're going to have full ki. Then set that up. But if you set that up with this, they'll gain more defense back after they as they're supering. So you got to balance it out. You got to be careful. You got to make sure you have the right field and the right setup for them to use this active skill. But when they use it, you're gonna see the enemy's health drop instantly. So they're very solid. It's just you have to build the team around them. Their link skills are Super Saiyan, Godly Power, Warrior Gods, Kamehameha, Tournament of Power, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. And their categories are Universal Survival Saga, Realm of Gods, Pure Saiyans, Full Power, Representatives of Universe 7, Joined Forces, Kamehameha, and All Out Struggle. They're good. They're good. I'm going to be trying to go for them. I'm only going for one copy because one copy will satisfy me. I'll get the dupes later on, but I definitely want that one copy. So that's going to be what I'm going to do. And then this is the secondary unit, Krillin. Again, he's okay. He's pretty good. Representatives of Universe 7, Ki plus 3, 120% across the board. So he's a sub-lead for Universe 7 if you don't have Goku and Frieza. Or, I guess, Kao Ken Blue Goku. He causes supreme damage and lowers attack with a high chance of stunning the enemy. So yes, that's good. That is good. So his super attack is solid, but his passive is where it gets wonky. Attack and defense plus 180% and a medium chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack. That's good. Now here's the downside. Ki plus 2 plus an additional attack and defense plus 120% when your team has Android 18 attacking in the same turn. Attacks effective against all types when the target enemy is stunned. So additionals you want to put on this guy to try to have attacks effective against all types. But again, that part of the passive is the downside. Android 18. This is a Tournament of Power Krillin. If you look down at his links, Universal Survival Saga, Representatives of Universe 7, Earthlings, and Battle of Wits. Literally, these two, I don't believe there's, I'll check right now, but I don't believe there's an 18 on Battle of Wits. Is there? Let's see. Okay, there is. There's one Extreme 18. So that's not, I guess, so bad. I didn't think there was an 18. Oh, there's a few Android 18s, but this one's eh. She's a little bit better. The Extreme AGL one is very good, and then the Extreme STR one is support, and the others are eh. But this is what I was talking about right here. This 18 and where's the other one? And then this 18 right here are the only representatives of Universe 7 Android 18s in the game currently. Everyone else, all the other 18s are from different sagas. So considering the representatives of Universe 7, or considering this this link right here, where is it? Tournament of Power. These two would be the best Android 18s you'd want to run. And right now she's only okay. After an easy 8, she might be really good, but right now she's only okay. So this part of Krillin's passive, if you don't have Android 18, just doesn't exist. Well, I guess this part does, but this part right here doesn't. If you don't have Android 18, this doesn't exist. That's an additional attack and defense plus 120%. That's huge. That's a huge loss if you don't have it. So it just sucks that he needs to rely on an Android 18. I don't know. That's just how I see it. I mean, he's not bad. He's just not as top tier as he should have been. His Link skills are Experienced Fighters, Turtle School, Solid Support, Brainiacs, Courage, Tournament of Power, and Fierce Battle. And I already read off his categories, but it's Universal Survival Saga, Reps of Universe 7, Earthlings, and Battle of Wits. So, I mean, an okay consolation prize, but overall, he's just not as good. This is the thing. You're going into this banner for these two that are new, and he's just okay. So really, it's just one. And look at these odds. It's not very good. You know, it's not very good odds, and it's another reason why I'm telling you it's hard for me to recommend it. Even if it's 3+1, even if we get tickets, even if there's Pilaf Trove involved that helps us want to spend stones and summon on this, I'm telling you guys, it's not worth it. I can't recommend it. I can't recommend this one. And I definitely can't recommend this one. But again, I'll go over Jiren and Pride Troopers when we get a little closer to their release. But I wanted to bring you guys over here to show you, just by comparison. We'll open him. Not the Legendary Summon Band. There we go. Him. And him. Okay. Frieza's banner. Compare it to Blue Boys. Frieza, top notch. Beerus, top notch. Kaioken Goku, top notch. Cooler, top notch. Goku, top notch. Frieza, I mean, we're tired of him, but he's still pretty good. And then, like I said, he's also pretty good. I told you, I don't think he'll change. I think he's gonna stay here with the Frieza. So maybe the last two are but look at these 5. Look at that banner compared to the other one. You got 5 fantastic units compared to 4. And even then, 3. Okay, that's Frieza's. Gogeta's. Top notch. Top notch. Top notch. Top notch. Top notch. Top notch. He's kind of fallen off, but I'm sure he'll get an easy and make him amazing again. Same thing with him. Especially now that they raised his chance to a great chance of countering super attacks. Yeah, so compare that banner to this banner. 3. Okay, and then the Bojack banner, the one that's currently still live on JP. Top notch. She's alright, but I think she's pretty good, but I know she's not as good as the other side units. Top notch. Top notch. Top notch. Top notch. Very good when combined with this guy. So it's just, again, I can't stress it enough. These banners that are coming later are better than this banner. And yes, it does suck considering how hype Goku and Vegeta are, but you're taking a big gamble. You really are. I don't. Let me know what you guys think. I get it. If they're your favorite unit, you're gonna want to summon for them. Good luck. Go for it. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you you're stupid for summoning on it if they're your favorite character. But if you're looking for advice on how to better spend your stones, this is a skip. That's just my advice. Let me know if you guys are gonna summon. Good luck if you do. Again, the hype starts tonight. The banners will be dropping, and I will be summoning. I'm trying to go for 1 copy and then move on because we've got him. We've got him, who I'm going for, and then the Step Up banner on New Year's. Got a lot of banners this month, so I'm trying to... I'm going to go for 1 copy each and then save my stones and keep it moving. I'm not going to try to get greedy. Not this time, so... let me know if you guys are summoning. Again, good luck if you do. I'll definitely drop a summoning video. If not tomorrow, maybe the next day. Well, it all depends. Yeah, let me know if you guys are hyped for the unit. Let me know if you guys are going to be skipping, what you guys are going to decide to do. Good luck to everybody. Thank you guys for checking out the video, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Shadow out.